Hey everybody, it's Yusuf, my dog Rusty, and my daughter Sophia for Dad's Freetime Game Reviews, where I review the games that I play when nobody needs me. This time we're reviewing El Shaddai, the Ascension of the Metatron. Now this game is actually a story about a book that was omitted from the regular Bible called the Book of Enoch, in which a man, Enoch, was chosen by God to find a bunch of fallen angels that were tempted by the regular ways of man and decided to be gods themselves instead of serve God. So the 7 fallen angels make a deal with a prince of darkness, and they go down into the earth and pretend that they're gods themselves. Using the powers of darkness, they give man the tools that God gave them, such as swords, weapons, and other things of the like, and they progress the technology of humans and show them the ways of war so they can start fighting each other. So God sends Enoch down to earth, and then Enoch spends a very long time looking for the Metatron tower, like hundreds and hundreds of years. All those years of which he has to keep changing his names because the angels are desperately trying to kill him. So finally, after hundreds and hundreds of years, Enoch figures out that the reason he couldn't find the tower where the angels reside is because they hid it in a rift in time and space. And when he finally figures that out, he goes to fight them, and that's where this story picks up. Now, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and say the obvious. This game is pretty to look at. I mean, it's not the best, well-made AAA title type game, but it is a very nice game to play. And, I mean, come on, look, this is the most beautiful animated run I have ever seen in my life. I mean, I wish I knew somebody in real life who actually ran that pretty. I wish I could run that pretty. Also, I would say that the controls are really tight and the fighting system is pretty dope. I really enjoyed fighting in this game. It's very basic and intuitive, where the jump and block buttons are pretty much wherever you want them to be. I mean, I tried to play games like Dark Souls, but I put them down very quickly because the control scheme you weren't able to manipulate the buttons. But in this game, even though the control scheme is okay, I was able to move the buttons around to what I like, and that's pretty awesome. Also, the game got me interested in the books of the Bible, or the forgotten book of the Bible, which it seems like was omitted because Enoch sounds cooler than Jesus. And that's saying something about Enoch's character, right? It's like, when did Jesus do battle with 7 fallen angels? Never. He just hanging around telling people what to do. Then he was so annoying that he got killed later, right? Because of big business. I mean, my only other real gripe about this game is the Black Angel. I don't know what the heck was going on with his stage. Like, excuse me if this Black Angel isn't the tropiest trope of all tropity trope Black Angels. He's got like Japanese soul, in which he just kind of dances like a solid gold dancer or something. And then they have you play as him later? I mean, what? It's like Enoch had been walking through the earth for hundreds and hundreds of years and forgot he had a black friend. But the black friend never forgot about him, so he went back to save him. Some junk like that. I don't want to throw away any spoilers, but it's all based on a friendship that Enoch forgot about, so that's nice. Another one of the things that irritated me was the platforming. I mean, the platforming is pretty good for a 3D game, but it's also pretty bad, in which there was quite possibly no real way for you to be able to judge the distance between two areas. And to try and cover up for some of these sections, they had the computer kind of push you in one direction when you're trying to jump safely. And that kind of messed me up on a few sections where I decided to time my jumps a little bit better if the computer didn't agree with where I was supposed to be going. It would jerk me in a different direction, and that kind of sucked. Yeah, the platforming doesn't really bother you that much until you have to not fall to get achievements and stuff like that. And that's when it's like excruciating. But, you know, it comes with the territory, I guess. 3D platforming isn't the easiest thing to do on the planet, you know. One of the things that's truly ill about the game is how much the hard modes jump up. If you're trying to finish the game completely and get all the achievements, you're eventually gonna have to beat the game on hard mode, and with godlike on hard mode, which is a ridiculous. Like, if you get through this mode, all 11 chapters, with godlike, I mean, congratulations, you're a bona fide superhero. This is pretty much the longest, hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. But it did help me realize other mechanics in the game that I wouldn't have noticed had I just finished it on easy and went back to playing other games. I mean, the bad guys in hard mode are gangsta. They come at you at twos, and then when you try to strike one of them, the other one shanks you in the side. It's horrible. You gotta learn how to dodge and block and do everything efficiently and be very patient. So when I complete this game, I'm gonna go ahead and puff up my chest on this gamer score, because it is no joke. There are also different suits that you can get to help change your appearance of Enoch, just in case you're too bored with the all-white, weird, pointy, crushed light bulb outfit that he has. But all of them are cosmetic except for the Ishtar outfit, which you get from finding secret areas and collecting the bones of Ishtar. This outfit makes you invincible. However, you don't get any scores for being invincible, and thus, you can't use it to help you out in your achievements. If you guys like a decent story, if you want to try and be more intrigued with stories of the Bible, or the Bible that got taken out, if you want to enjoy a game that has some good tight controls and is really pretty to look at, El Shaddai, Ascension of the Metatron. It's a pretty good game. And I'm sure it won't bust your wallet up either. Alright y'all, that's it for me. And like, subscribe, comment, whoop-de-whoop, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.